make some magic with Lisa. Mixing the resin, shimmering bright, pouring in the color, shining in the light.
Hi y'all, welcome back to Simply Inspired Creations. This is Lisa. Today I am doing a piece that matches the turtle that I did. That was my redemption turtle because she loved it so much she stuck it in her bathroom and now she wants a Q-tip holder with some other stuff. So we have decided that it's going to be this pencil holder. I don't remember where I got this mold, probably off Amazon. That's where I get most of my stuff. So I'm going to do this mold with the same seashells. It's going to have the same color scheme. I'm going to do it with pearl white. I'm going to possibly put some champagne glitter in. We shall see. That way they kind of match each other. That's where we're going to start anyway. And we're going to see where we get with it. So we're going to start. I've done 1:1 epoxy by Let's Resin. I've mixed it in my mixer. I have degassed it as best as I want to because it's not really necessary for what I'm doing to be completely imperfect or completely perfect. So we're going to go with the shells first. We're going to put them in. It's going to do a lot of displacing. All right. Yep. I'm glad I didn't go with more resin than that because I knew it was going to displace it a lot. And I may degas this part a little bit because I just don't want the bubbles in it. But we'll see. Considering it is an ocean theme, I might just let it go. However, we're going to get everything mixed up and ready to pour. Yeah, that looks like it's got a whole lot of bubbles in it now. But we're going to give that a second to kind of rest itself out. And hopefully, you know what? I wasn't going to, but I'm going to. I'm going to put it in just for a couple minutes to pull some of these out. And then we'll go from there. I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. It does have a little bit of micro bubbles in it. I'm going to try to take care of that with when I pour it. So, we're going to spray this real heavy with some alcohol because I really don't want bubbles in the end. If I have a few, I don't mind, but I prefer not to have too many. And we're going to start pouring. And we're going to shove these down into the spots I want them in because I want the shells to be all over the outside of this. And I like to thank all the people who have joined my channel lately and subscribed to me. Thank you so much. That means everything to me. I'm so glad that people even watch what I do, if I'm being honest. I wasn't sure that would be a thing. I know that I watch because I, want to learn, but I never in a million years thought people would be watching me. And had you asked me several years ago if I'd ever have a YouTube channel, the answer would have been an emphatic, no. But I feel like God has led me to this place and has kept me accountable in my own self by, putting me in this place, doing these things. I just feel so very blessed that I can even come up with some of the stuff I come up with. I'm not that smart, guys. I'm just not. Okay, let's see where we land with this. need this one.
Are we there?
Yup.
I know I don't need this much more, so we're going to pour a little bit into 2 different cups. I want one of them to be this pearl white. And we're going to go with it like this. I don't want to do too much. By the way, this is Tekaru's Pearl White. I've recently discovered this company and I absolutely love their colors. They're beautiful. So we're going to go with that. We're going to mix it real good and let it sit a minute because it does like to, yeah, stay in clumps. We're going to let it get throughout here. And the only reason I'm using this instead of the white I used the last time, which was Ocean White by Let's Resin, is because I kind of want it to be a little heavier to sink a little more. So that's the goal. All right, I think I got that mixed pretty good, but we're going to let it sit and we're going to watch it after it floats to the top because that's what will happen. And we'll see. Sorry, my eye's burning. Happens every now and then. All right, and then we're going to go with the glitter that I used last time as well. I'm going to use that in here. I kind of want it to kind of, like I said, do the Petri effect type thing. Just want it to kind of blend itself in a little bit, so we want to do it now so that, you know, it gets that effect. All right, that's perfect. We're going to go with that. All right. And I'm going to try to run most of this around the ridge. I'm not good with this stuff, so bear with me. And if my hand is in your way, I'm sorry. All right. Managed to get that done. I have a full-on eye just, woo, tearing straight down my face. All right, and since I'm going to go with the white and I don't want it to have these little raindrop effect thingies, we're going to clear this all off as best we can. All right, that's perfect how I want it. This way I don't have all that excess on here. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna go behind it. You know what I might do? I might do a little bit of the, yeah. Let's mix this up one more time. Make sure we got it good and mixed. Yeah, that looks good and mixed. So we're going to go with it. And I am going to do, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go with my first instinct and just pour the white around and let's see where that leads us. I think that's going to be perfect how I want it. All right, we're going to see where that leads me. Whoops, don't drip on the table, Lisa. The mat's fine, but the table is not. Like I said, I make messes all the time. Stick around long enough, you'll realize I make them. All right, and for the excess stuff that I have, I think I'm going to use it for this little turtle. We're going to go this in his shell. Oh, that's cute. Awesome. All right, we're gonna leave that there. I'm gonna take a little bit of the glitter one. And do it over this. And then I'm gonna take the white, the little bit of white that I have left. Actually, I want to clear out his little head as best I can and get the white in there as best I can. That's the goal. Come on, white, work with me. Work with me. Okay. Now they can, I don't care if they go together now. Okay, because we're going to finish it with the white, I think. In the paw, or in the flipper, in the flipper, in the tail, in this flipper, and this flipper, and then we can just finish. All right. This will match our bathroom too. She said he needed a little friend, so we're going to give him one. And see where that lands us. All right, folks, I think that's going to be the end of that. And then I have a little butterfly I will come use the rest of the glitter with. All right, and that covers that. And I think I'm going to take my little micro brush that I have, these. It's still bubbling. We're gonna let it bubble for a second. I wanted to finish that. I knew that was gonna be a thing because of the shells. I kind of expected it. We're gonna give that a minute. Spray it a little bit, spray it a little bit. Spray it one more time. Let's see where that leads us. All right. And then I have this little mold right here. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to pull it out. It's going to be a little extra as well. It's got the little flowers in it. So I'm going to do, this is an into resin mold, by the way. So I have a pink glitter that I'm going to put with this gold glitter from Hobby Lobby. I know. I should have made sure it was open. I'm sorry. All right. We're just going to add a little bit. Doesn't have to be a lot. Just kind of add a little bit something to the gold. I don't want it just gold if I can help it. And we'll wipe this stick off and use it. Okay. I usually don't if I use them for glitter, but since this is not just glitter, oh, that's kind of pretty. Holy moly. I can't wait to see how that comes out. All right. Look at that. All right, so I'm going to spray this mold. One good time. I'm not sure I should, but I think this was the into resin mold I got. I got one more coming. I can't wait. It's a turtle too. I'm so excited to do that. It's a turtle trinket dish, actually, from them. Okay, we're going to go with it. And then I'm going to poke the heck out of it with my little micro brush so that I get all those little crevices. Because this is a mold that if one was going to get bubbles, it would get bubbles. You can guarantee it. Simply because it's just a ton of little flowers down there. So we're going to try not to do that if we can help it. And since I got these little absolutely beautiful micro brushes that don't scratch my molds, we're going to go with it. Okay, I don't see any more bubbles. Hopefully that got them all. Yeah, I can't see using that anymore. All right, so we're going to finish filling it up and we're going to let it go. I'm gonna do a little bit of a doming, not much, because I don't want to have to clean it up too much tomorrow if I don't have to. Maybe I should just leave it alone and just be done with it. Okay, we're gonna leave that alone because I just know me. I'll mess it up if I mess with it too much more. Alrighty guys, well, that's gonna be that for today. We'll be back tomorrow for the demold and to see what I do, if anything, to the rest of them. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Alright, y'all, we're back. So these are finally cured and we are going to do the demold. And then the only thing left after that will be take pictures and give them to the person they belong to. We're going to start with the extras. This mold I've actually never used. It's a first for me. We're going to see how it comes out. Oh, that's cute. I really wasn't sure, but that is cute. I kind of dig that. It seems like poking into it did pretty good. Yeah, I don't really see any bubbles, so that works. And then we got a few turtle extras that we just kind of poured in. I mixed a little pink in with it at that point so that it would just be cute. Ah, there we go. And last one. I will clean these up and probably make earrings out of them like I usually do with these little turtles. And then this one is for her bathroom also. I just poured it because it was extra, but we're going to give it to her with the rest of it. All right, let's see. Come on. Come on out. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I think she'll dig that. Alrighty. And last but not least, the main event. This one's a lot harder to demold. It's going to take a second, so bear with me. We're going to work on it. I love this mold, and I have one I use every day here in this art room, but it is not easy to demold. All right, let's see. Channel my inner Hercules. See if I can get some help with that. All right, let's go. I need you to come out the bottom because that'll help me tremendously. Oh, come on. Oh, it just doesn't want to come out. It wants to hang on for dear life. Okay, that one's done. Can we get you two? Okay, that one's good. Okay, now last but not least. Oh my goodness. Really do need to channel my inner Hercules. I'm just saying. There we go. Now, it really just wants to hang on. Holy cow. All right, that might help. Don't tear on me. Ah, there we go. She's starting to come loose. There we go. Ah, holy goodness gracious. That was crazy. It really did require Hercules, I think. Holy cow. Well, I got my workout for today. I think it's, wow, that came out really nice. And I wanted it to travel. I'm so glad that it did exactly what I was looking for. That's awesome. I think she's going to love that. And it will go in her bathroom nicely with her little turtle here. I mean, there's a few little areas. And that's not really bubbles, actually. Which is odd because I thought it was. It's just the way the mica powder was. But that looks great. And I think she'll be very happy with that. So we're going to go with it. Alrighty guys, all that's left for me is to take a few pictures of what we've done and I will put this video up. I'd like to thank all my new subscribers. Thank you so much for joining this channel and this journey, and I'm so grateful to all of y'all for being with me and even taking the time out of your day to watch me. Come back and see me next time. We'll see what we get into. Alrighty guys, y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.
Thank you for watching. We will be back soon.